it would be really a betrayal to reveal this information and put Coloradans at risk. We're hoping that they will demonstrate to Coloradans that they will keep their promises.
Last month, we talked with immigrant advocates concerned about the federal government's demand for sensitive information. Well, now the state of Colorado is taking a stand to protect immigrants' rights, just as advocates had hoped. Now, Colorado and 19 other states are suing the White House for sharing people's information with ICE.
Denver 7's Brandon Richard is following up today with the argument that's now being made to keep that information private.
Why does the federal government need this data?
Vanessa Martinez with the nonprofit Color Latina says she's worried about a request the Trump administration sent to Colorado last month asking for the personal data of people enrolled in Medicaid.
It definitely targets our family, neighbors, friends.
It comes as the administration ramps up immigration enforcement, with cities like Denver on the president's mind this week.
It's a population that's growing and growing and destroying Denver and growing, and again, it's destroying Denver. Likewise, one of the city's largest hospital system is drowning in unpaid medical bills, unpaid in the billions, after their emergency rooms were flooded with tens of thousands of illegals.
According to the Associated Press, the Department of Health and Human Services gave the Department of Homeland Security the personal data about millions of Medicaid enrollees living in California, Illinois, Washington State, and Washington, D.C., places that, like Colorado, allow undocumented immigrants to enroll in state-funded Medicaid programs. The Colorado Department of Healthcare Policy and Financing, which administers the Medicaid program in Colorado, described the request it received as lengthy and detailed and said it was evaluating them. There are 21,000 undocumented immigrants enrolled in Colorado's state-funded Medicaid program. Vanessa says many are fearful about their personal information potentially getting into the hands of ICE.
We're concerned it would tear apart families. We're concerned that it would put people in jail that do not belong there.
This week, Colorado Attorney General Phil Weiser announced the state had joined a multi-state lawsuit against the Department of Health and Human Services to keep ICE from getting personal Medicaid data.
The pushback is a good thing, the lawsuit.
A spokesman for HHS said the agency is aggressively cracking down on states that may be misusing federal Medicaid funds. In Denver, Brandon Richard, Denver 7.
And Brandon will stay on top of Colorado politics and hold state and federal leaders accountable. If you have a political story you'd like for him to check out, you can connect with him by scanning that QR code, or you can email him, brandon.richard@denver7.com.